now, Notre Dame is number one.
Notre Dame with a miracle win as the
He's going in. Notre Dame has scored.
I sat down and visited with the athletes every year, but particularly when I first went there. I remember sitting down with Steve Beuerlein, and I said, Steve, you own all the passing records, and that's great. But I said, son, last year you threw 17 interceptions. And make this commitment to you, Steve. You will not throw 7 interceptions your senior year. He got all excited. He said, that's great. Is it the way you run the routes or read the coverages? I said, no. When you get to 6, you ain't playing anymore. And it's that simple.
Lou Holtz had told me before the game that if I threw an interception that day, and it was kind of one of those, reflection on the year type of meetings the day before the game, and he just said, you've done such a great job leading this team this year. Even though we're 4-6, I really want you to feel good about what you've accomplished. And it was really a feel-good meeting. But as he was leaving the room, he told me, he said, oh, by the way, I just want you to know if you throw an interception tomorrow, I'm going to pull you out, and I'm going to put in one of the other quarterbacks. And I said, you can't tell me that the day before the game, Coach.
We get out to Southern Cal, last game of the year, and he throws his 6th interception, I think. And the reason I overlooked one, it hit a receiver in the hands and was intercepted, which should not have been, and wasn't his fault. But I said, you aren't playing anymore. He said, down. I made that promise to you. When I say something, I mean it.
I came over to the sidelines, and Lou just said, hey, take a seat, son. I told you, you're done. So I sat down on the bench and literally started to cry. And I was at home in Southern California. I had about 300 people at that game. And as I said, that was my bowl game. It was my last game of my career. We wanted to end it right.
So he came up to me and said, Coach, you can't let this happen. This is my last game. I'm in my hometown. I'm from California. You can't let me go out this way. And begging me. And he said, I promise you I will not throw another interception. And I felt bad for him.
I sat on the bench for about 2 or 3 series. And out of nowhere, I'm sitting there on the bench, and Coach Holtz came up beside me and jumped in my face and looked at me and said, are you ready to play some football, son? And I looked at him, I said, yes, sir, you won't regret it, I promise. He said, get out there and win us a football game. So the rest of it's kind of history.
And I tell you what, he led one of the great comebacks at Notre Dame.
We were down 37-20 going into the 4th quarter. And we made some plays throughout the rest of that 4th quarter that I'll never forget. Through a couple touchdown passes. Tim Brown had a great punt return that set us up very close to the goal line.
We didn't think that they were going to kick us the ball, and I think one guy got really close to me and I shook him off. We did such a great job setting up the walls that I had a very easy time just trying to get to the sideline. And
On the sideline at the 40, 45, all the way down the sideline, 30, 25, 20, 15-yard line. First down and 10, Notre Dame at the Southern Cal 15.
Certainly that play was part and parcel in us really turning the program around.
John Carney came through for us like he did so many times with the winning field goal. A fantastic storybook inning to finish my Notre Dame career.
All right, here comes the snap. It'll be a 19-yard field goal. It is up and it is good. It is good and Notre Dame has won it. The Irish have won it, 38-37.